Here's a new video from my Karakalpakstan road trip, my latest little adventure in the western part of Uzbekistan. A less explored area, but very beautiful nevertheless. Anyone from Karakalpakstan there watching this? Make sure you leave a comment, I'd really love that. In the next episode, I'm going to explore the capital city of Nukus, so stay tuned. But this video is dedicated to the Mizdahan necropolis, so let's go there. I've left the former fishing town of Moynak, where the shores of Aral Sea used to be, and I'm slowly heading south to the town of Kungirot. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Look at those trains there. Apparently there's a train station here. There are some connections from Nukus or even Khiva and Urgench. Man, it would be brilliant to come here by train next time. That would really be an awesome adventure. And this place looks pretty interesting too. I bet it's not really a touristy spot in Karakalpakstan, but I would love to come and visit here. I'm sure there's a lot to see, at least in the area and surroundings. As we go on driving through Karakalpakstan, there's a certain calmness in the air. It's like time moves at a different pace here. The vast desert, the occasional herd of animals wandering across the road, briefly interrupting our journey, is just something else, something unique, far from the fast-paced world we're used to. Man, just look at this. Look how bumpy this road is. It's part of the adventure, nothing to say about that. And the video is not sped up at all, in case you were wondering. It's just crazy stuff driving this road. And we've stopped again. You guessed it, for methane, or methane. Yeah, I know I told you in the previous videos that you're supposed to get out of the car and wait outside a petrol station. Well, it's actually a CNG station, but anyway. This time I felt like breaking the rules a bit. So here I am, inside the station. And here's how you refuel the car, with methane. Interesting, right? If you don't do it correctly, then boom, yeah? Yeah. It's just too windy here, so I have to add some voiceover once again. But look at these lovely creatures, some cute camels, just chilling here. Oh, they're so pretty. I didn't dare playing with them, but I guess they're rather friendly, or aren't they? Okay, this must be the new part, because I see some graves from the 20th century. I'm completely alone here. Okay, let's go up on top of the hill. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably you can. But it's extremely windy. Yeah, it's a bit cold too. Mizdahan necropolis is one of the oldest sites of Karakalpakstan. I was actually surprised to find out that it was founded in the 4th century BC. I mean, I knew it was old, but I didn't expect like 2,500 years. It was once the second largest city in Khwarezm after the old Urgench, so a pretty important place. According to local legend, the site is believed to be the burial place of Adam, which may explain its ancient significance as a sacred place. Right at the entrance, there's this huge mausoleum. You cannot really see much from the outside because it's almost completely underground. You expect something small, and then, wow, this huge mausoleum. That's the mausoleum of Mazlum Khan Sulu. Probably I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Clearly one of the most impressive structures around here. It's dedicated to a noblewoman, Mazlum Khan Sulu, which translates to something like innocent queen, from what I understood. The legend has it that this innocent lady was the daughter of a local ruler, and she was very much loved by the people, but she ended her life because of a tragic love story, unrequited love, I guess. That's kind of all I know. Write me a comment if you know more about it, that would be nice to hear. Anyway, clearly one of the most beautiful places I saw here at Mizdahan Necropolis. This must be the most beautiful necropolis I've ever seen in my life. It's absolutely amazing. It's not so easy to climb, considering this wind. Okay, we will. Oh, madness. So I've been in that area. I've been there as well. Another place you should not miss is the tomb of the Prophet Shamun. It measures 17 meters, and why is that? A local legend has it that Shamun, or Prophet Shem, the son of Noah, was a giant. Another, more realistic interpretation is that the tomb symbolizes a spiritual giant rather than a physical one. Surely, the tomb has become an object of pilgrimage, and visitors often leave offerings or make wishes, adding to its aura as a mystical site. this place is enormous. I obviously cannot visit every single area, every hill. I'm happy I got to visit this, even just a little bit. Really interesting. There's more stuff around here that I could possibly cover, but I just wanted to mention the Tomb of Adam story real quickly. The intriguing part about this tomb is that it is supposed to work as an apocalypse clock or calendar or something like that. Well, every year, apparently a single stone falls from the walls of a nearby structure, and once the last stone falls, the world will end. Well, many visitors come here and even try to place some of the stones back so, the world doesn't end. It's an interesting story about this kind of apocalyptic clock or calendar. Did you see that rabbit there? Man, that was a fast one, wasn't it? Okay, I guess that was it. All in all, it's a really interesting experience to visit the Mr. Han necropolis. I didn't think I would dedicate an entire video to it, but for me it was an amazing experience. A bit off the beaten path, so I reckon a lot of people visiting Uzbekistan don't really think of coming to Mr. Han necropolis. But if you come to Nukus or to the former Lake Aral or in general in Karakalpakstan and have some hours to spare, try it. It's really nice, and honestly some of the most beautiful mausoleums and stuff I've seen. Should be more famous, or maybe it's nice that it's not more famous, because not so many tourists come here. Anyway, really nice atmosphere, I couldn't recommend it more. So I guess that was it, and I'll see you in the next episode from Nukus, the capital city of Karakalpakstan.